one, and we're live, guys. Welcome to another virtual program with the African American Chamber of Commerce. My name is Jordan Ivory. I'm the program director at the African American Chamber, and I want to thank you for being with us here today for the power and purpose of the perfect headshot. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I am not the one to put out there, okay, something that we can't achieve. And perfection sometimes is tough. However, all of y'all are beautiful people, okay? In the perfect headshot, we will learn more about today with Erica Griffin. Just a couple of housekeeping notes, okay? We are obviously doing all of our programs right now virtually. We have 4 programs happening every single week, and some weeks we've got 5, okay? I'm doing my best to make sure that they fit into a time schedule that works for everyone. So right now, our programs this week are each day, Monday through Thursday from 12 to 1, okay? And I will not bog you down with what we've got going on next week. But if you join us on Thursday, I will be sure to run you down what we've got going on, okay? We got some great programs this week, and this is just one of them, okay? And this is the one that I'm super duper excited about, okay? I got to meet Erica Griffin a few weeks back when we were still in the physical space of the African American Chamber. Erica came to a program hosted by the Morgan A. Owens brand. She actually got to be on the 2nd floor of our building, which some of you have not seen, but soon we'll see, okay? And we also had another program going on downstairs. So we didn't get a whole lot of time to talk, okay? But we got a chance to interact, and I was amazed at, number one, how awesome she was. And then number 2, if you know me, I love a camera, and she told me she was a photographer, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just a couple weeks later, she then emailed me and was like, hey, I'm now a member of the chamber. What's next? And I said, what's next? We got to get to it. So we decided on a program that I will not spill the beans on, but I'm sure Erica will talk about during our program today. So please be, and excuse my dog in the background, I do apologize. Please, please, please make sure that you tune in at least to the end of this program. And if you have to go, make sure you check us out on the replay, okay, on our website, so you can hear some of the stuff that we will be talking about as well as that we will be talking about for upcoming events. Today is going to be awesome. And the one way that I can tell you I know that is happening for sure is because if you don't see that background behind Erica Griffin back there, Erica, wave for us. You got to know sis is serious, okay? You got to know she's doing her thing. I have muted everyone, okay? And just a reminder, we are recording. So if you would like to take yourself off video and you don't want to be a part of the replay, feel free to go ahead and and sorry, my dog is going crazy, guys. But feel free to make sure that you check us out, okay? Make sure that you tune into all the programs that we have going on at African-Americanchamber.com. And just a piece of housekeeping, and I'll repeat it again at the end, we are still working at the African American Chamber, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Call us, okay? Let me give you my personal number, 513-475-7140. If you need us, call us, okay? We're not going to answer the phone immediately, all right? Leave us a message. We'll get back to you. We got a lot of stuff happening. We just rolled out 2 amazing programs that I will talk about at the end of today's presentation. So before we jump into all that other stuff, let me introduce you to the phenomenal, the amazing Erica Griffin of Captivated Impressions. Erica, I turn it over to you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Hope everybody is having a great day and staying safe during this COVID-19. I am here to talk about headshots and the importance of having a headshot done. And there's just so many reasons why you should have one and why it shouldn't be a selfie from a cell phone. Okay, so I picked 5 reasons, but I'm gonna just talk about more than that. My first reason why you should have a updated headshot and it should be professionally done is because first impressions are everything. So you want to have when people come to approach your website or your social media page, you want them to have an image of you that will reflect on what you represent or your business, services, or your skills that you do like on a day-to-day basis. So you want to have like a friendly, outgoing, standout-ish image of yourself and clear. The quality needs to be superb. And let's see, so okay, the second reason why you should have a headshot is self-confidence. When you have an image of yourself and you're, putting it out there for everyone to see, you have you have something about yourself where you like, okay, oh my goodness, this is my image and everybody's looking at this and it looks amazing. So it brings up your awareness, self-awareness about yourself. It helps your mentality grow, and it helps you become a better person at standing up and speaking to everyone or just out there meeting people. And besides, the reason why you want to have an updated headshot is because people want to see the face behind the perfection. People want to see the face behind the business or the skills that you provide. They want to know who they're going to talk to. They want to be able to have a connection, a visual connection, because that's how everyone works. That's how all humans work, to be able to have a connection with someone. They want to see that person. They want to see your face. They want to see your smile. They want to see your seriousness. So when you have those headshots, that is just the first thing. People, me personally, if I'm looking for a strategic planner or a wedding planner or anyone that plans anything or any type of thing, I would want to see a serious, nice quality headshot, because I know that they are invested in themselves and they invested in their business, and they know they're about their business. They know what they want to do. So okay, so then we have the reason why you wouldn't use a selfie as your main attraction, the main image that you're going to be using. You want to go to someone that has good work, that does good things and help you stand out away from the other people. So you want to have an image that make you look good. You want to actually be talking to someone that wants you to look good. Because me being a photographer, when I approach someone and I ask them, or they come to me for services and they say, I want to do this and I want to look like this, I'm going to give them what they want. I want to give them what they want. I want them to look beautiful, because that falls short on me. That makes me feel like I'm not doing my job if I don't make you look how you want to look, make you look better than what you want to look like, you know what I mean? And make you feel confident, make you feel comfortable with talking to me, telling me how you feel about what you want your image to portray, how you want to come across to your audience, and just build from that, just trust, basically, is what I'm saying. Like trusting, just having that trustful image that you want people to see of you. So I'm going to show you some great some great headshots and some bad ones. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the bad first. So these, can you see this? Can everyone see this? Okay, so these are bad images. These are bad headshots that people use, like the one with the hat. I would never have you wear this. I would literally tell you not to put that on your head. Not unless you're in the environment of where the hats and and the hat matches whatever you do. Like, if you make hats or something like that. But I seriously probably would tell you not to wear it. Another thing, like using props. You don't really need to use props in a headshot unless you like environmental. I don't think a headshot, you don't need that. You don't need any props or anything, which didn't even make any sense. I don't know if this man begged this person, can they use this headshot? But and another one is like the makeup. You don't have to use a lot of makeup, ladies, if you want your headshot done. Okay, so light makeup is good. Like here's some images I've done, and this is on my website. So she's not a librarian, but she's a writer. She's a writer, and I down at the Mercantile Library. So she wanted something about being a space where she basically reads and writes. Okay, and then here's an actor and a model, and she owns a dog. Um, she's a gosh, she washes dogs. She's a herbalist, and just to put you in that area of doing what you do, your services, and being able to show people the image of what you do along with the actual headshot of yourself. So that's important as well. So this is I don't know if I just showed this one, but this is from a cell phone. So the quality from cell phones, even though if you have like an iPhone, everybody want to say that having an iPhone is way better than going out and buying a camera, an actual camera, the right, equipment would be easier, cheaper, or whatever. But in all reality, in the long run, it's not cheap at all. It'd be tarnishing your brand or whatever you stand for. So using a person that has the equipment, using the person that have the knowledge and the skill set, and just everything, using that person that will bring out your image is very important. So let's see. So there's a couple of different type of headshots that you might be aware of or what might not be. There's the headshot where it's from the chest up. There's a headshot from midsection and up, and then like full body. You can use any of those, but just for social media purposes, it would just be the head, the chest and up. But on like your website, if you were to use something about me, if you were to use that on your website about your about me page, then you would use either the head and up, the chest and up, or a photo of you with midsection and up, or even full body. You can use those, and that'd be great just to know, just to let somebody know how you are, how you look, and how you look in different environments. Your headshot can tell a story about who you are and what type of personality you have. People always think that no one's gonna read a book by its cover, but if you have a messed up headshot or low quality, bad lighting, just blown out, overlighted, overlit photos, or anything that can mess up your image of your facial structure and everything, is that they will read your image and just be like, I'm not going to go with this person because this person apparently doesn't care about their image or don't care about their business enough to present to me in a professional way. So that's just a lot of different things, of the reasons why you would need a headshot and why the quality should be on point. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. Okay. I have some more points here, if I haven't went through all of them. Okay, so another reason why you would have an updated professional photography, why you need a headshot and it to be of great quality, would be for opportunities that will open up. People that have never seen you before, have ever spoke to you before. You want to like stand out and have a different view for them. So if you have an old headshot and you want to update it, that would be great. You really need to do that. But let's see. Okay, so Me personally, I did my personal headshot for myself, the one that you saw on the flyer. I did that last year. I plan on doing another one because my style has changed. Being an artist, I just have a lot of different styles and things in mind, like ideas. So I will be updating that one for sure and coming out with some new content. And let's see. And also, being able to uh, point you in the right pose, or being able to position your body. I am good with that. I had a couple people tell me that women do not need a straight on image, like, because it makes us look wider or out of balance or whatever. But but sometimes that does work depending on your hairstyle. The hairstyle will throw off, will make it look better. So if you have long hair, you can, if you have your hair up, or if you have long hair that covers your shoulders, if you have it covering your shoulders, it really doesn't matter, because then we'll just be focusing on this area right here, and everything else could be like faded a little bit. But if you have your hair up, there are different positions that I will face you in, and have you look different areas. But personally, like, head on would be the best thing, unless you're like an actor or you're trying to land a role or some type of look that they're looking for you, depending on the career, then those are the ones you go for. Let's see. In studio is best for corporate headshots. You can going outside is another good thing to do, just to get like, if you were to have a open side to you that expresses the different type of, it's basically based on whatever career you have. Being outside would have you be like an open person. You're approachable. I mean, the inside ones be approachable too, but that'd be more corporate based, unless you have an option of being outside versus inside. Then both are good, long as the image of you is great, the background is wonderful, and it throws you in front. Let's see. Okay, so what to wear? There are several different things that you can wear. So there is dark clothing, there is light clothing, and then stripes or anything like that, I would not recommend it at all. Basically something that presents your business or presents the person that you are, just to make the visuals speak to your audience. Be comfortable. You want to be comfortable. Serious face is something that shows that you're determined in whatever you do. Like, whether it's running a business, you're a chef, or you're a model, or anything above. Smiling shows that you are a nice person. So that can be for like social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I probably would not use, depending on your career. It all depends on your career, basically. It all depends on your career. Let's see, but those are most of everything. Basically, you just want to look good. So you want to look good, be a presentable. As soon as they see your picture image on your website or LinkedIn, then they'll be more gravitated towards you if your images and your quality is great. So I don't know. I think I ran through everything. Let me see. But once again, if someone doesn't have the the money at the time of a to get a headshot and you want to use your cell phone, or you have to use what you have to use what you got. Sometimes you have to use what you got and polish it up. So if you was to ever, didn't have the time or the funds to actually get a headshot done, then you would you can YouTube some stuff to make sure, or have someone overlook your image. But I would just literally just hire somebody, especially if that's gonna be the only one you have for that year. Let's see. Staying relevant on social media, staying relevant with your business, and just updating your headshot, updating products, whatever you have. But more importantly, the headshot, because it's like the main thing we're talking about here. But yes, having that just would keep you relevant, knowing that you just keep refreshing to bring more, to attract more towards you. And so I guess, does anyone have any questions or anything that I can answer?
If you just want to unmute yourself, feel free. We're not taking hands or anything, so just unmute yourself and feel free to hit Erica with any of the questions that you may have, okay?
I have a question. So if you're on Instagram, would you use the same photograph that you might use on Twitter or on LinkedIn? Do you recommend using headshots? Like if you have two Twitter accounts, do you use different headshots for each of those accounts?
Depending on, okay, so I'm just going to use me as an example. On my Instagram, I don't have my headshot. I have my work. I change it like month to month. But in your case, so what do you do?
I'm president of the African American Chamber of Commerce.
Hi. I'm sorry. I'm nervous here. So, but I would use, so your one Twitter page, is it your personal Twitter page?
Well, I have one that is for the African American Chamber, and then I have one that's just me personally.
Okay, so I would use the corporate shot as the Twitter for the African American Chamber. I would use for the personal one, I'll probably have me standing outside just to show that I'm here, I'm open, but I'm still professional, and this is just me. I can wear regular clothes and still look the same. You know what I mean? I can wear regular clothes and be that person, the same person that I am as the president. And then with the other side of it, the headshot for the chamber would be different. It would be totally different because you're in that professional state.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I know we got more questions out there.
Yeah, this is Marlene. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
What if we have say I'm a business counselor, and not me personally, but say I have a business that is owned by is a sole proprietor, so they don't have a lot of other people that work for them or that they represent. So say, okay, I'm in the Appalachian area. So for example, say it's someone with a towing service.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend that they use their towing service on their for their headshots instead of them. When would you recommend that they use their self? to make it more personable maybe, or?
I would have like a shot of them. So like if you wanted to like collaborate both, let's say that, and you wanted both their image on there so that somebody can know who's gonna tow or who's the company on. You said like if it's like a sole proprietor by itself, by himself as a tow driver.
Yeah, like just a one-man show.
Okay, so I in my head I would get a shot of them with the tow truck somewhere in the shot, or them leaning against the tow truck, or something that represents both him and the business. Because if you a soul, you doing both. But like two different shots would be on. One would be on the business website, or the representing him. He's representing his business. So it's basically something personal, personable. I mean, oh my God, is that even to present that he's an actual tow person and he's still, human. You see what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I'm like confusing you.
No, I completely understand. Now, if they don't look the best, what about them?
Okay,
Like, because I'm talking about bib overhauls, a long beard, I mean, there is, different people have different kinds of businesses. And like I have a mechanic who I would never recommend be put in his picture.
that person would literally have to invest in themselves and fix up their beard, make it look very clean, like make their face look real, nothing like, how can I say this? Nothing like real, just out of place. Like everything else is in place, but the person's face itself. So to have them like clean up real well, not saying that they have to get rid of their beard, but I know that it's a way that you can have a clean cut beard.
True. Thank you.
Yeah, to fix up your and somebody, well, me personally, I would literally tell the person that like, no, we have to fix this. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not a miracle worker, but I work miracles. Like, no, but just to let them know that to clean up their, their self, just for real.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Erica, my name is Alex. I work at the African American Chamber with Jordan and Eric. Um, and for our members, how many headshots do you recommend someone have? And then how often do you recommend they change their headshot? People change jobs, or they change careers, and having the same headshot, I guess, is fine. But if you're starting on a new path or a new journey, do you recommend getting another headshot, or do you even recommend just getting multiple headshots done so you could potentially change them a couple of times a year?
Yes, that would be best, especially if you're changing careers, you changing your path, because a lot of people change. I change. But yes, just that'd be great. Like different tops. If you want to do like 3 different shots at once in one sitting, you know what I mean? Have 3 different styles. You can. That'd be perfect, and then that'll save you time. It'll just save you time and not being able to stress about the next. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up and do this. But if you already have the set things in place, then that'd be great. If it's different, multiple headshots is wonderful. There's nothing wrong with doing a couple a year or any months. I mean, you might change your image one month. You want to have like light colors on and, something popping. Or if you want to just go with the, white background, dark suit, and then you just change it up like that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I feel like it'll give you an open range. An open range of looks, and you just pick one and put
Hey,
it
Erica, what happens if you have a lot of gray hair? Should you like dye it or Photoshop it out, something like that?
Well, if you want to put chemicals in your hair, I'm pretty sure that can be fixed in post, like in editing. But if you want to keep that, you know, if you want to keep that look, you would probably dye it to keep it like, okay, I seen your picture on LinkedIn and then I meet you and I'm like, whoa, when did you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
So continuity is best. So if you
that's a
decide
good point.
you don't want to be different, like blemishes, if you have blemishes on your face, that's okay. Like if you don't wear makeup, I don't wear makeup. I didn't wear makeup in my picture that I took. It's okay to get rid of in post. Like that's cool. But if if you don't wear, if you wear makeup outside of getting that headshot done where you didn't have makeup on, that's cool too, because then it's like, it's still those blemishes aren't there. But people really don't look at that for real. Like because you know people wear makeup, you know what I mean? And if people face changes, but at the end of the day, if I was to do your image and you have blemishes on your face and I took the blemishes off, you know, they still know who you are. But it'd be.
Thank you for that. Alex, I'm sorry, did I cut a question?
No, she answered my question. Thank you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do we have any more questions for Erica? All right, do you want to tell them about it or you want me to tell them about it, Erica?
So excited about it. I am excited about it, but you probably best.
Okay. All right, so when Erica and I first met, okay, well, when we first met as a chamber member and me, the program director at the chamber, we were trying to find ways to mix up kind of the programming that we're doing. Erica was talking about the power and purpose of a headshot, and I said, how amazing would it be if we did a headshot pop-up at the African American Chamber? Reason being, a lot of us don't have an updated headshot. If you see my flyers that have me on it, okay, you will tend to see what Alex, our member services, understand that our work to be now she has, but where we got this program out there, when we can be back in person and we're able to actually be in the same rooms with each other, we're gonna make this happen, okay? And Erica's website is phenomenal, okay? Captivated Impressions is a very, very dope business, and I want you guys to check it out. So we'll share that information with you here at the end as well. If you are interested in a headshot once we get back going, please shoot me an email, okay? And what I'll do is I'll start compiling a list, and you will be the first people that we reach out to schedule a time slot, okay? Since you joined us today, all right? And we all know Erica now, okay? So there's no reason why you should be afraid, because she just talked to you about what's happening, but she also expressed how she was kind of nervous, okay, during this. We have to get out of our comfort zones, okay? We've got to get out here and do the dang thing, okay? We really do. Our digital presence, and if you know me, you know this is very near and dear to my heart, okay? Digital presence is huge for businesses, especially for entrepreneurs, especially for intrapreneurs, individuals that are creating their own lane and space inside of their corporate space. So when you have that kind of autonomy in your workplace, you have that kind of image in your own space, in your own entrepreneurial space, it's important that people see who's behind the brand, okay? If you've ever been to any of my programs, I talk about all the time how I would not come from behind the scenes of my brand. And just a side note, and I know a few of you know this, but my foundations are in, my branding marketing foundations are in videography and photography, just like Erica. So I know the power and the purpose of a headshot. I just think I'm ugly, guys, so I don't always jump in front of the camera. All right, but it's about having a trusted photographer, okay? And shout out to Pete Coleman. He shot my last pictures. I look phenomenal, okay? So shout out to Pete. But the thing is that we have to take this more seriously. And I want you to understand that the African American Chamber is a resource, and not just for you to come and get common connections, but for you to get some of these business foundations, and not just through programming, okay? But also through pop-up experiences like we have with Curvy Cardio on the Morgan A. Owens brand, like we've had, like we will be having with Erica Griffin and Captivated Impressions, okay? The stuff that we're doing is not just the individual professional, okay? So I want you guys to take this very seriously. Let me know if I can get you signed up for our pop-up headshot. We don't have a date just because, of course, the time frames keep getting pushed back, all right? So please stay tuned for that. If you have questions, please reach out to Erica, okay? And I will be sure, if you don't have her connection, I will be sure to connect you guys, okay, too. Erica does phenomenal work, okay? And I'm a big creative and an artist as well, so I won't call her stuff edgy, okay? However, it is definitely not what you typically see from a photographer, okay? There's a lot of colored content, all right? Her and I were already talking about some different ways that we can partner. We all need a creative person in our space. And to be honest with you, as a creative person, I need creative people in my space too. So I'm super excited about the things that we have coming up, okay, with Erica. And I thank you for your time today, Erica. This has been phenomenal. Tell us how we can find you on the interwebs, where we can see you on social media. How can we connect?
Okay, so I have Facebook. It's Captivated Impressions, LLC. I believe that one is LLC. I have 2 Captivated Impression pages. One of them I cannot get in. I don't know how I'm going to cut that off, but the other one has 500 followers. That one is the one. Okay. Instagram, Captivated_Impressions. That's on Instagram. So it's Captivated_Impressions. Facebook is just Captivated Impressions. And then I have a Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter. So I'm just really on Instagram and Facebook. So, and then my website is www.captivatedimpressions.com. And it got a lot of different, it's a different scene, if you know what I mean.
Definitely. That's dope. Do me a favor. I'm about to run down my whole list of housekeeping stuff. Drop that information into the chat spot on here so that way people can click on it. Okay. If for some reason you have to go or you don't catch it inside of the chat, please reach out to me and I will get you connected to Erica personally. Okay. I promise you that. Let me do a couple of housekeeping things before we let you go. We wanted to clue you in on some of the stuff that we've got going on, as well as my team. So on the call today, we've got Marlene Fott, who is our business counselor, who's a part of the Minority Business Assistance Center out in Piketon. She's doing phenomenal things. Super excited about what we have happening with MBAC. We just had a webinar this morning talking about Googling your biz. Okay, we have 2 more of those coming up. So if you do not know about those, okay, please tune into our website or our social medias, okay, to find that information. You will see it. It looks much different than the African American Chamber stuff. It is hosted by 360 Pro. Okay, it is really, really good information. If you have questions or need some more information about it, please reach out to me, Jordan, JOURDAN, at African-American-Chamber.com. I also got to give a shout out to my phenomenal, amazing member services manager, liaison, director, executive, Alex Thomas. And yes, I butchered her title, guys, okay, because I always give her a hard time about it, all right? So please, 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 if you have questions about membership or anything, please make sure you reach out to Alex Thomas. And Alex has something for you real quick.
So I wanted to say that first, Erica, thank you so much for doing this. Erica hasn't been a member very, very long. And immediately after she got her membership, she wanted to do a program. And we are encouraging all of our members, if you have something that you are an expert at, we want to make sure that you do a program. So like Jordan said, reach out to him, reach out to me. If you have any questions, we're here to help you. So that was it.
Thank you, Alex. And of course, we have our amazing, phenomenal president, CEO, Eric H. Kearney with us today, who you guys got to hear from as well with his wonderful questions. So I thank you guys so much for being here. Having a supportive team is everything. And when I tell you that the African American Chamber is really doing great things and that great things are happening in our space, I really mean it. Okay. We've got virtual programming happening 4 days a week at a minimum. Okay, you can tune in via this same Zoom meeting ID link at 852-005-2235. Okay, if you have questions or are looking for resources in terms of COVID-19 and ways that you can get connected with other resources, banks, and that sort of thing, we've got some AACC info sessions coming up real soon. So please stay tuned to that. But you can always go to our website, and actually, when you log on to our website, it actually automatically pops up for you. Okay, so there's coronavirus information, there's COVID-19 resources, there's all of our staff information, emails, phone numbers, and all of that. So please make sure that you reach out to us. Let us know if we can be of service to you during these times. The last things that I want to talk about are our programs and two special things that we just dropped, okay, today, all right? First being that we are doing our We Do Good programs even while we are still inside of our houses, okay? So Cincinnati Public Schools is looking for supplies for two different schools that we have been assigned, okay? If you check out our social media today, you will actually be able to see that. And if you're a member of the chamber, you will actually get an email today in regards to what we're looking for and how you can help us, where you can take the stuff. It'll all be hands-free in terms of you actually passing the stuff out, okay, to the individuals. The school does a lot of the hard work for us, so we're super, super happy and excited to be able to help out Cincinnati Public Schools during this trying time. We also have another We Do Good program happening as well at the same time. We have CMHA who is looking for resources for their seniors. They're in need of Depends, guys, okay? They are in need of Depends. So if you can help them out, that information is listed on our website as well as on our social medias. So please check that out. If you're a member of the chamber, you will be getting information about that. If you would like to be added to our chamber email list, please reach out to me and I will make sure that you get onto our list for those kinds of happenings as well. We've got great programs happening, and I can't say it enough, okay? The thing is that we are still making it happen during these trying times. And again, it is very, very crucial that we use this time wisely, okay? Because I don't know if it's just me, but these days are flying. They are truly flying. I feel like I look up and I'm like, oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, it's beautiful to work from home, but it's definitely cozy and nice. It makes the time fly by. So please make sure you're joining us for programming so that way you can catch these gems that are being dropped, okay? Tomorrow, we have Talmadge Bell of Effortless Customers who will be joining us. He has a couple members from his team that will be on the line with us. And so it is called Successful Online Marketing Done for You, powered by automation, okay? By AI, artificial intelligence, okay? Talmadge has shown me the product. It is phenomenal, okay? Super simple to help you get your online presence perfected, okay, with just a few clicks of the button. So super excited to have that. He's also a member of the chamber, and we really appreciate that. On Thursday, and this is really near and dear to me, okay, we have team building with Sean Freeman of Camp Central. This is near and dear to me because this gentleman is actually from Trotwood, Ohio, okay? He started coming to our events at the start of 2020, okay? I've known him for quite some time and I had invited him. However, he's been super involved in the programs and activities that we have going on with the African American Chamber. And that says a lot when a gentleman is an hour and 15 minutes away. They don't really have an African American chamber in his area. So he wanted to get involved with the things that we have going. He sits on the Trotwood Parks and Rec Board. And why that's super important to me, I'm from Dayton, Ohio, okay? Little disclaimer, but Trotwood and Dayton are still struggling from the horrendous tornado that happened almost a year ago. And if you haven't been to Dayton, or especially to Trotwood or Harrison Township, you will actually, if you were there, you would actually see today that it doesn't look much different than it did almost a year ago in terms of when the tornado hit. So although we're going through this new pandemic, we have other issues that are on the ground that are moving, and Sean Freeman gets that he has to get out of the city to help get the word out about it, to help bring help in. And I think that that's really awesome. He has an app that is helping individuals of color find camps to actually showcase their sports talent, as well as helping with team building inside of corporate structures, as well as in small group entrepreneurship kind of coaching classes too. So we are super duper excited to have Sean Freeman on April 9th. That is Thursday. Talmadge Bell tomorrow. And again, all of these programs are from 12 to 1 o'clock this week, okay? I will give you a full rundown on Thursday of next week's happenings on the calendar. But if you would like to get a step ahead of us, please go online to our website, African-American-Chamber.com, okay? Click on events, click on calendar, and you will be able to actually see all of the programs that we have going on for the entire month of April. I am trying to stick to the when we drop programs, okay? We have so many. I try not to overshadow, some of the programs that we have coming up, but we will be dropping those, okay, for May, okay, the last week of April, okay? We always drop the next month's programs the last week, okay? That way we have tons of stuff happening. As I said before, we do over 120 programs a year. Last year, we did 176 programs, guys. And I say this very confidently. We are on track to do over 200 programs in 2020, even during this pandemic times. So although it's a lot, although we're keeping busy, okay, please know that we're here to help, all right? I have a ton of people on my team that are willing to be a resource for you, willing to take the time to answer questions. And if we don't have the answers, we're trying to find people who do for you as well, okay? So please don't be afraid to reach out to us. We would love to help. Again, my name is Jordan Ivory, Program Director at the African American Chamber. I have to thank Erica Griffin for another phenomenal presentation and program. If you are watching us on the replay, please make sure you dial in to the programs that we've got coming up, okay? And if you're watching us live, this will be on our website very soon, okay? We are putting our programs on the website and on YouTube. Lastly, Eric H. Kearney is dropping phenomenal tips on Instagram, on Facebook, and via our social medias to tell you tips and tricks on how to navigate what's happening right now. And they're not super long or super cumbersome, okay? The last one we dropped was 8 tips and tricks that you can utilize. Go check that out on our YouTube channel, okay? I say this to you confidently. If you go to YouTube and you type in African American Chamber, you'll find us, okay? You will see the lovely Eric Kearney, okay? And you will see our programs there. And the crazy thing about it is that if you know me, I'm all about the manifest destiny of social media, okay? Because somebody will take a name quickly. I don't know how we were able to land the African American Chamber on YouTube, but we did it, guys, okay? So let's get it revved up. So subscribe to us. Like our Instagram posts. Like our Facebook posts. Share our stuff out. That's the kind of stuff that helps the community hear more about what's happening. Stay tuned to your emails. We're sending you program emails out daily. And shortly after this call, if you're a part of our member base or on our email list, you will get information about Talmadge Bell's presentation for tomorrow, okay? I look forward to having you guys for more virtual programming again. Shout out to my team for being in attendance today. I thank everyone for being here. Hey, and catch us online, okay? Catch us on YouTube and check these out. Refer these programs to your friends, all right? Does anybody have anything before we go?
No, just thank you for putting on the program, and it was very entertaining.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I really
Good job,
enjoyed
Erica.
this session. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for your coaching, Erica.
All right. Sorry, I was like a little bit nervous.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully I got to you. Hopefully I
Oh, yeah.
expressed myself to you.
Please be sure to check out her information in the chat section of this meeting, okay? Make sure that you grab it now. I'm gonna hold this meeting on for another minute just so everyone can grab it. Please let me know if you need anything from the African American Chamber. We're very, very serious about that. Thank you guys for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 12 o'clock with Talmadge Bell. See you guys.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.